name's Jess. I'm the Community Relations Manager here at Healing Reins, and this is Echo, our Haflinger mare. Today we are going to talk about round pen work. So the first thing that we do when we work with our horses in the round pen here is we take their halters off. I don't want her to brush up against the fence line or anything and get her halter stuck on it, so just for safety we take her halter off. When we talk about round pen work here at Healing Reins, there's a couple different reasons that we do it. One of the reasons is potentially to give them the chance to let them get their wiggles out. So if they're feeling extra excited and extra hyped up, we can turn them in the round pen, and a lot of times they just run themselves and let themselves get the wiggles out. The second reason we'll do round pen work here is to get our horse connected to us as a leader and get them paying attention to us, and that's what we're going to do today. So before we do that, I want to talk about the stick that I've got right here. When we work with horses in the round pen, they are going to move off of our pressure. And Echo here has a big body. I'm not quite as long as she is. So this stick is going to be like an extension of my arm. I'm not going to hit her with it. It's not going to make her, I'm not going to ask her to get it rubbed all over her, anything like that. This is just going to help make my own body a little bigger and a little longer and establish that I'm the one in charge in this team right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself in the middle. I'm going to ask her to go to the outside, and she's following me, but that's okay. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use my body, I'm going to make myself bigger, and I'm going to ask her to move out to the outside. I'll swing the stick behind her. This is going to create pressure that pushes her forward, because that's how horses communicate. They work with pressure. As I walk behind her, I'm lining myself up with her hip. I am pointing with my one arm in the direction I'd like her to go, while putting pressure on her with the stick in my other hand. As the leader of this team, I'm putting pressure on her. I'm making her move forwards. So she's listening to me right now. It's not me following her around, it's me telling her where to go. So right now I'm going to ask her to get on the rail, kind of make myself bigger, because if I have energy that's too low, she's going to have low energy, as you can see right here. When I bring my energy up, she will respond by bringing her energy up. So I'm giving her more pressure, and she's going to go a little quicker. And notice, even though I'm swinging my stick here, I'm not touching her with it. It's not going to be a, hey, go faster whip. Again, it's an extension of my arm. So if I want her to go faster, more pressure. I'm looking at her hip, I'm leaning forward, I'm driving her on. If she doesn't want to stay on the rail, that's okay for right now. And if I move away from her hip, up towards her shoulder, she will slow down and stop. And so that's because my pressure is no longer behind her, moving her forwards. My pressure is in front of her, and so she responds by stopping. Now if I want her to turn around, let's get her going first. Come on. If I want her to turn around, I can cut her off in the same way I did when I asked her to stop. But rather than just allowing her to stop, I'm going to keep my energy up and ask her to turn. So I'm going to cut her off across the arena, and I'm applying that pressure. Applying the pressure from behind and asking her to go. And what I'm really looking for is not asking her to run, not asking her to go fast. I'm looking to see that she's paying attention and listening to me. So she's listening, clearly, and she's paying attention. She's got one of her ears on me. I can see her watching me. Let's see if she'll turn around for me again. Good girl. Good, good, good. And the more she pays attention, the more in tune with me she is, the more quickly she'll respond to what I'm asking of her. So if I remove the pressure altogether, if she's really paying attention, she should turn into me, and she's gonna come over to me and look to me for more direction. Hi, sweet girl. good girl. Sometimes if your horse has come up with you and you walk away, maybe they'll follow, because she's looking to me for what we're gonna do next. So she's showing me that she's paying attention, she's ready to go with me, she acknowledges me as her leader. You did a good job. And not all horses are gonna pair up with you like this. Some of them will just stand there and stare at you, and that's okay. They're all different, and they all show you they're paying attention differently. But Echo's a pro, and she knows that she comes in and she gets pets and love. You're a good girl. You're so good. What do you think? Should we come on this way? Oh yes. What a good girl. Sometimes if your horse is really into it, they might start jogging with you, or you guys can spin together. We stop. We can turn the other direction. Because horses want that partnership. They want to be with you. They want to be part of the team. And so this is Echo telling me, like, we're a team. I'm ready. You're my leader, and I'm your partner, and we're going together.